Okay, so what did we do here today? I just want to hear from you. What trades did you take today?
Well, we had the opening bar, which is the down candle there,
Yep,
the really big one.
yep,
We continued downward to see the direction,
yep,
or we and and we had the retracement coming back up on the third bar, the green one,
yep. That was the
and
second
then
trade. Yes.
yes, and
Okay.
then we had the reversal bar there, and
Yep.
we sold it. That was right at the fourth bar there,
Okay.
and then
The
we
the
just took it.
the trades that you've taken, have you noted down the entries and the exits?
You know what? On the program, I can't find out where they are.
Okay. If you click on trades, what platform are you using?
I'm using the same one as you are.
Okay. If you press the trades at the on the
Yep.
trading,
Okay. So
yeah,
I sold at 10,960.
10,960. Okay. So the first trade was when I got my short was um, 80.
Okay, I went at 72.
Right.
That's where I got in,
Okay.
and I bought it at where did I buy it? At 60. That's right. I was reading it wrong. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay. So that was the second trade.
Yes, that was the
Right.
second trade,
And the
and I
first.
took out
Yep.
12
Yep.
points.
So how many points did we? How many ticks did we make in all? 16.
I made 12.
You made 12. Should be
Yes.
should be 16. How? What
I
have you?
I have my profit at 12 ticks and my stop loss at 8.
Okay. Right. Okay, what we had here was on the day we had resistance, sorry, support around 109.50 level, as I mentioned earlier. So first trade obviously was a quick scalp for 8 ticks, and yeah. Okay, so how long have you been trading for, Pat?
I've been trading. It's going to be 2 weeks now with your program. I actually traded 3 years ago. Previously, I was trading the Emini
Okay,
500s,
right.
but now I'm doing this one, and I am seeing a big difference so far.
You were trading the S&Ps.
Yes, S&P E-minis.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
3 years ago,
3 years ago. So you've had a bit of a break, and now you're
I'm back into it.
you're back.
You
Okay.
can't get away. You
And
can't.
by profession you are a musician.
Yes, I'm a musician. I
Okay.
do a little bit of everything.
All right. So once you become famous, then maybe I could get some tickets to your concerts and stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely, anytime.
Right. Brilliant. Okay, Patrick. I just need to ask you a few things. How did you find my program in general? The
You know
studying the
what? I
trade.
saw your video on YouTube. I saw that
Okay.
was great, and then I branched off of that and found your website,
Right.
and I said, let's take the chance and see what this really is.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I bought it, and now I'm here.
Right. And how was the trading session today that we traded live?
Today was my best day.
Yeah.
Personally, it was. It was great.
Right.
Very simple,
Yep.
in and out in a few seconds, minutes, whatever.
Yep.
It was good.
It's all about concentrating, trading, and taking one or two high precision, high probability trades. You don't have to trade all day long like most of the programs, because what happens in the market, first half an hour is volatile. The market moves one way or the other, and after that it just goes all choppy, and that's where traders lose money.
One question I have: why is it the YMZ1 and not the YMU1? Is that the next contract
That's the next rolling contract. Yes, the YMU
for
one.
October?
Yeah, it's rolled over. Yes, it's the if
Oh,
you check the volumes dropped on the YMU one. So what I normally do is I like to keep the charts together when it's nearing the end of the contract, usually 2 weeks in,
okay.
and when you see the volume drying out, and you'll see it on the charts as well. So
Okay.
yeah, if you look on the software itself, if you add both the contracts YMZ1 and YMU1,
Yes.
see the volume, you can see a difference there. One shows
Okay, I see
yeah,
that.
see the other one's almost double or
Oh yeah.
treble the volume. Traders have moved over. So futures, trade quarterly contracts. So you have to roll over. Any other questions do you have for today,
I
Patrick?
I think that would be it for now.
I think
Absolutely.
you did get. I believe you got upset a little when I mentioned about the the trading.
I was a
You
little
know,
bit. My
yeah,
last week wasn't that great.
right,
But hopefully this week turns out on the upside
yeah.
and keep going with this.
Yeah, it's just keep it simple. Don't confuse it. It's just going with the flow as you saw today. Nothing too complicated. Just when people start thinking complicated, then in adding indicators and everything, that's where things mess up a bit. And I'd suggest trade at least for a month. Make sure you understand everything in and out. And then the real the real test is when your emotions come in, and you start
Yeah.
trading with real money. So that's what you gotta keep control on.
hmm
So
Okay, great. Um, I don't know what else to ask. I guess all the experience is really on the screen, eh? Where I have to get used to how it's really moving. Although I already have quite a bit.
yeah, yeah. Just screen time. Spend some screen time, and don't look at the market now because you will have that feeling. You want to trade again, and
Enter again,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. You don't do that. Just focus on the first 15-20 minutes, and just take 1-2 trades, and that's about it. Whether you lose or win, you don't
Okay.
force yourself to. If you make a loss, don't force yourself to, because tomorrow's another day, and you'll have your opportunity to make the money back. So
I have also noticed that when you do trade, you sometimes double up your contracts, like
yeah,
while in the trade. Have you
while
do?
while in the trade, yeah, if I see that's not to recover a loss, unless the trade like yesterday. What happened? I entered the trade and I got a phone call, and I had my stop. You've seen the video, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So I normally have my stop loss and profit target set at 8 ticks, but due to the increased volatility, I should have moved my stop immediately. But I got distracted with the phone call. It just within seconds. You don't get time.
Yes.
You think about something else and you're already out. So I re-entered, and after that, the second trade. What's the second or the third one? Can't remember. I think I missed one maybe.
Yeah.
So I doubled up after when I saw the market getting quite close to my stop loss, but it didn't quite hit because that was the resistance. Each candle's high and low, 1 minute candle acts as support and resistance at the very micro level. So
Yes.
I saw that, and the market got very close to my stop. I was just one tick away,
Yep, I remember that.
and I didn't enter immediately. I waited for it to see. Had I gone stopped out, then that would be it. I'd
hmm
close with the loss there, I think. But then I saw it getting closer to that resistance level and not getting through my stop. And as soon as it retraced, back, and I saw volume coming in on the trading ladder. So
Yes.
I thought it's a good place to enter some more contracts. Yeah, but
Now,
that's the aggressive side. You should never, you don't get
yeah.
aggressive unless you're experienced and you know what you're doing. So
Yes. Now, is this something I could? You believe that you can truly make a living out of it, then maybe then start doing something on the side, you know, or extra income on the side.
it's very important. When I started, it was all for me. Trading is everything, and I kind of started hating my job and everything. I've
Yeah.
got an IT background, and I had quite a good job in networking.
Uh-huh.
And then I got demotivated at work. But that's not the right way to do it. You must have an income. You can't depend on it completely. Even now, I know how to trade and everything, but I do have other businesses. So as people ask, is this sole yours? Do you solely rely on this income? Well, hell no. It's just 15-20 minutes I spend on my computer. Yeah, I make a little bit of money, but I wouldn't completely depend on this. You have some
Yeah.
savings. You put your mind somewhere else. And
Yeah.
so when you're starting out, you must have some savings in your account. Don't use money that you can't afford to lose,
Absolutely.
obviously, and have some income on the side. If it must something that pays the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like if you've got 500 and you got to pay the rent and the bills, you think put it in,
Oh yeah. I
double
know
it. No, that's where the pressure comes in, and you can't trade with pressure. If you have pressure, then you're more likely to lose. Then you're gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Um, I had another question. What was it? I think that was it for now. Then I guess. But if I have anything else, I'll
Yeah,
definitely
shoot me an email.
probably-
I'm all available. So hope you had a good day today, Patrick. And
Absolutely, this was great today.
yep,
I really appreciate it. Honestly, this means a lot, and I did learn a lot how you when you were executing it
yep.
and things like
A
that.
bit of a shame I couldn't turn the recording on. Otherwise, we would have been able to play back the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, Patrick. Have a good day. What time is it there? You're from Canada, right?
From Canada, Windsor. It's almost 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock morning.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. It's 2:55. 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in the UK,
yeah.
England. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna
How's the
be.
weather out there?
Weather's good actually. The weather over here, you can't talk about it. 5 minutes there's sunshine and other 5 minutes is raining. So,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I will be heading out
All
with
right.
the
Well,
family.
keep in touch, and
Yep.
absolutely, I really hope this goes well for me.
Yeah. Just take it slow. Trade on the demo for a month. Make sure you know everything inside out. Then start with one contract at a time, and take it from there.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
Pat. All right. Have a great day.
Have
Take
a
care.
great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.